A reluctant dawn broke on a winter solstice, joyless, bitter, and bleak. Sir Gawain bid farewell to his host and rode slowly towards the green chapel in a narrow, sheer-sided valley, sunless and dank, with rank grasses and scrubby trees where no birds sang. The green bejewelled girdle was bound about his waist in hope it might shield him from hurt. As he approached the green chapel and dismounted, he heard the whirring of the grindstone and the whining of the Green Knight's axe being sharpened to a fine edge. Then the Green Knight appeared, hefting his axe, his great bulk blocking out what little light there was in the sunless valley. 12 months past you lopped off my head. Now I'll return the kindness, said the Green Knight. I'm not afraid, said Sir Gawain. Then ready yourself to receive the blow. Sir Gawain knelt and stretched out his neck. As he heard the whistle of the falling axe, he flinched. At the last moment, the giant stopped the axe in mid-air, hovering over Gawain's neck. You're not Gawain, the courageous knight who fears no foe if you flinch at the whistle of the blade. At Camelot I never shied away. Alas, replied Sir Gawain, my head when it falls will never be restored to my shoulders. I shall not flinch again. Strike! The Green Knight whirled the axe around his head for speed. Then with a roar he brought it down, sidestepping at the last moment and plunging the blade into the earth. Now you've found your nerve, I shall strike all the harder, he said. I'm weary of your bullying, replied Sir Gawain. Let's have no more delay. Then take your pay. The giant spat on his hands and again hefted the great axe, raised it high and brought it down with all his power and strength. No power on earth could save Sir Gawain now. The axe hurtled towards the bare neck. So guided by the Green Knight, it gave Sir Gawain's neck the smallest graze. 3 drops of his bright blood staining the snow. Unbelieving, Sir Gawain leapt to his feet, snatched up his sword and stood at guard. You've had your blow, you shall have no other. I have kept the covenant we made at Camelot. Now I am ready to pit my strength and skill at arms against yours. The Green Knight leant on his axe. I'll strike no more. You have been true to your covenant we made. I shall explain. The first and second strikes were deliberate feints, for you honoured your pledges given to the Lord. 1 kiss, 2 kisses from the lady of the castle. In return for the she-wolf, you gave 3 kisses more, yet you paid the Lord falsely, for you held back the green girdle, and for this I grazed your skin. Yet I forgive you, for you're a true knight. You failed the final test not out of desire for riches or pleasures of the flesh, but simply for loving your life. Moreover, I too have held something back. The lady is my wife. Your wife? Cried Sir Gawain, mortified with shame and disgrace. Alas, I have betrayed the laws of chivalry and my honour as a knight. Not so, laughed the Green Knight. My wife was keen to learn the lore and language of courtly love through practice with one well versed in those arts. Moreover, I have been under an enchantment by the old hag to whom you paid so little heed, none other than Morgan le Fay, who sought to bring dishonour upon Camelot's finest and most honourable knight. So now your honour is intact, and the spell is broke. Returning to Camelot, Sir Gawain truthfully told his tale, showing the scar the axe had made, and displaying the green girdle. Yet he was racked with grief, chagrin and shame for the tarnish on his name, though others made fun of him, parading their own green girdles. But Sir Gawain's heart still dwelt with the lady. Red was her robe, and cluster of clear pearls gleamed in her headdress. Breast and throat were bare, whiter than snow which lies on winter hills. Her eyes a twinkle, her manner debonair, and never had he seen a face so fair. In bitter shame and loss and grief, Sir Gawain hung his head, and would ne'er be comforted.